Well, our car insurance rates are going up for a couple of reasons. Part of it is the fact that more people are driving and getting into crashes than they were during the pandemic when many were staying home. And part of it's also inflation in the form of rising prices at car dealerships and repair shops. And that's a big reason why car rates are going up all across the nation.
And when the cost of all those things go up, then there's only really one thing that happens to the cost of auto insurance. And the cost of a lot of things go up gradually anyway, but we've seen sort of an explosive bout of inflation over the last year or so.
But research from the Washington Post and FinAmerica shows the past decade, Florida leads the nation with an 88% increase. And there are several separate reasons why our state leaps off the page, including recent hurricanes. Irma, Ian, and Idalia flooded and gutted a lot of cars that drove up losses. Another factor is climate change, because insurance companies figure this into their risk models that show Florida is disproportionately susceptible to future storms, and so our car and home insurance rates go up disproportionately in Florida. Plus, some repair shops, particularly some who replace windshields, are overbilling and driving up costs even more. And beyond that, consumer groups and some state lawmakers also tie our insurance crisis to the people we elect and who they then appoint to approve rate hikes across the state.
Most folks don't realize that there's an Office of Insurance Regulation that plays a role in this, that is appointed by the governor, by the cabinet, that approves any type of rate increases.
Now, in terms of what we as drivers can do about this, you could also consider raising your deductible, though that comes with the risk of paying more if you have an accident. Or if you're a safe driver, you could consider a discount for putting on one of those insurance company tracking devices in your car.
You're looking at a privacy trade-off. So if you're willing to give up some of these details about where you're going and how you're driving, how often you're driving, then you might see some benefit. But if you don't want the insurer riding shotgun with you, then you might say no to some of these programs.
Also consider price shopping through an independent agent who writes policies for a lot of different carriers, because different auto insurance companies assess risk in different ways, and that can lead to different quotes for the same level of coverage. Craig Patrick, Fox 13 News.